What's up, everyone? It's your girl Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace Honey, and today we're gonna get into another new makeup releases. So if you like videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I do them every Friday or Saturday here on my channel. I also do lives on some of the things that we do in these new makeup releases called Why You Don't Need. So when a new eyeshadow palette comes out, I'll do a live Sunday and you all will help me pick out a palette that's going to dupe the palette that we'll see in these videos today. So if you like stuff like that, again, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I also do complexion videos. So if you like a good complexion video, I've been really loving the drugstore lately, so I have quite a few of those. I think I have a couple more coming up, so stay tuned for that. If you like a good fragrance video, I've been doing those for the last, I want to say, year and a half, almost 2 years as well. I love a good fragrance. I recently did a few that you should have seen pop up over my face right here. Finally, if you like a good fashion video, because she's just a girly who does it all, I have fashion shorts I do at least twice a week here on my channel. But I do have a fashion channel that I started, so at the end of May all the fashion content will be leaving here and going over to my fashion channel, which is Fashion with Gelbeauty-87. So make sure you subscribe over there if you like my fashion content. I've had fashion content going up there since the beginning of March, and ever since the beginning of April, every Friday I have a new fashion video go live for you all to watch as far as a lookbook of fashion trends that are current. So if you like that sort of thing, make sure you follow Fashion with Gelbeauty-87. Now let's get into this video right here. So just another reminder, the Nomad Earth sale ends on the 22nd of April, which is Earth Day. And they have 25% off their entire website, and then they're going to launch a new guessing game on Monday, April the 28th. For the newest palettes they have come out. But all the palettes they currently have available right now, even the newest ones, are 25% off. So make sure you head on over there and check out their website. If you're interested, you have to use code EARTH25 to get the 25% off discount. But make sure you head on over there. If you buy anything after the 22nd though, it won't be on sale. But my bestie does have a code. It is code Dion. Make sure you use code Dion at checkout if you're purchasing after the 22nd, or when you purchase this new palette that they're supposed to be launching on May the 6th. What's the next thing now? A couple of things I was supposed to talk about last week and I forgot to. So the incandescent glowing blushes from Unearthly Cosmetics dropped last week. It says their ultra blendable blushes deliver a soft focus finish that melts effortlessly into the skin, leaving behind a seamless lit from within glow. So they kind of sound like they remind me of the ones from Rare Beauty. I kind of have on one of the Rare Beauty ones right now. I have on the orange one in the shade Joy. I put it on top of the new blush that they came out with in the shade Alive, and I'm really liking the way it looks. So these, how much did these retail for? Did I grab the price for them? Let me see. Okay, so they came out with a few shades. There's Crush, which is a baby doll pink. There's Dust, which is a natural coral, which would be the one I would be interested in. There's Blades, which is a bright vibrant orange. There's Lumen, which is a bright coral pink. There's Mystic, which is a neutral brown pink. It says all the shades are in stock on their website right now. You can use code KHMakeup to purchase from Unearthly Cosmetics website. My girl Karen here, she has a code with them. So if you're interested, use code KHMakeup. Next, Natasha Denona did a shade extension on her concealers, which I'm happy about because I really like this concealer. It's 2 lighter shades, so if you're of a fairer or lighter skin tone, or as what Teresa's dad said, if you're uncooked chicken, these shades are supposed to be for you, these 2 right here. But it is a creamy medium full coverage concealer with active skincare ingredients to brighten, depuff, and blur, along with delivers a natural finish for up to 19 hours worth of wear. I really love this concealer. When I run out, I plan on getting some more. That's another reason I've low-key been saving my credits, because the one I like to use that's broken is almost honestly is used up, and it was my favorite shade, which was Y10. So I might need to get another one of those, but I'm trying to hold out to see if in the spring or the summertime she comes out with a palette I'm actually interested in before I, you know, spend it on concealer, when I can get a whole eyeshadow palette for. I do have a code with Natasha Denona if you're interested. It's Gelbeauty-87, and you can purchase these from her website and use the code to get a discount, or you can get them from Sephora. Needless to say, I love it, so I don't need to get another one, but I'm, you know, going to get one once I find out if there's a good palette coming out or not, because if it's not, I will definitely use my credits on that. I might use it on a color corrector as well, because my bestie Dionluvsmakeup sent me one of her color correctors and I really like it, so when I run low on that, I might just get in the concealer if no palette has dropped. Miss Fenty decided to come out with shadow sticks. They're called Diamond Veil eyeshadow sticks. It looks like they're just all shimmer shadow sticks. I don't know what's up with her brand and eyeshadows, but I always just feel like they don't ever come with it or bring enough of what I want on the eyeshadow. It says eyeshadow sticks aren't my thing. I didn't see myself picking these up, especially because they're more affordable brands that have them. Like if you want an eyeshadow stick, you can buy one from Halsey, you can buy one from Elf, you can buy them from the drugstore. There's just more affordable places to buy them, so I don't personally see myself picking these up at all. The only one that looks halfway intriguing is like the purple amethyst one, and like I said, I don't use stuff like that enough. And even if I do, like shout out to you, Nina. She's one of my followers, Nina. She sent me over a nice one from Sydney Grace that has a nice gold twinge to it that I can use when I'm in a rush and have used in the past. So yeah, I don't see myself getting that. I am excited though because the nearly natural palette from Glaminatrix Cosmetics has returned, and they've made an extension to it. So as you can see here, it's much bigger. I do have this original palette, so I was thinking about maybe throwing this in a why you don't need video, just because, like, you know, I can use the old palette to remind you that you don't need to get this new one just because it has a couple of shades in it that your original one does not have. So let me know down below if you'd be interested in that or not, because I haven't made the mock-up and set up the live for it yet, so I haven't determined what palettes we're going to use yet. But yeah, so next we have the Wicked Widow Beauty, what is this? The American Psycho eyeshadow palette. This is, I don't know, this color story is just a lot of neutral, and I feel like just some random colors. But in all fairness, I've never watched this movie, so let me know, does the colors make sense for this movie? Because I have never seen this movie a day in my life. I have no idea what's going on with this. I just know the color story is kind of like meh, but I'm assuming it follows the movie. So even if it is meh, it's true to the movie, and y'all know how people are about stuff like that. Like, they get mad when it doesn't have the true color story matching to it. So I feel like this is matching something, and I just don't know what the something is. But let me know down below. I'm not interested in this color story just because it's kind of boring. Half the palette is neutral, and then the other half I don't feel like the colors are going to align very well. I mean, I guess you can put the pink and the red with all the neutrals, or have a neutral smoky eye and then you put like the green and the blue together, because that's the only way I would see myself doing this. But I don't know, I'm just not feeling the vibes of it. So this launched today when this video went up at 12 p.m. and it retails for $66, but it says you can use code WICKED and you can get the palette for 60 bucks. Now I don't know if Karen has a code to Wicked Widow Beauty or not. I'll try to remember this link down below though, hopefully, so that you all can see it. But you know, I don't know, it's just not it for me. I did like the blush though, and one of the lipsticks looked cool, like the metallic red one, but otherwise this collection isn't really appealing to me. Next, Glow Recipe decided to come out with Watermelon Glow Dew Shield Hydrating Fluid. So that's what they're calling their SPF. It is available on Sephora's website, or you can look at it on Sephora's website right now to read all the ingredients if you're interested in trying this out. But it's not supposed to launch till the 28th of April, so it'll be out toward the end of this month, maybe by the time or in the middle of next week after the next makeup release goes up. It should be up then, because I'm pretty sure that's like literally a week from now. So it might be next Friday, or it might be a little bit after next Friday. I'm not 100% sure, but if you're interested, get excited. Next, Pat McGrath has the Hydrating Glow Cream. It's a Spa Skin Glow One Divine Cream, whatever that means. Okay, it's available now on her website for $78. I don't know why I'm saying it's her website. We all know she doesn't own this anymore. But it says it leaves skin feeling hydrated. It softens the appearance of fine lines over time. It promotes an even, luminous glow. It helps retain lasting moisture. It leaves skin velvety smooth. It's non-comedogenic, vegan, and non-irritating. And there's 1.6 fluid ounces in it for $78. So yeah, it doesn't sound like it's for me. I tried during, like, when they have those 40% off sales that they do. I might consider trying it then. But otherwise, yeah, no. I don't want any part of it. So this is the launch from Doodles by the Bunny. If you all remember, I told you all Doodles by the Bunny was coming out with a new collection for Gormand Girls, and I'm super excited that she has finally shown what the palette looks like. I'm like, yes, yes, give it to me. I'm all about it. I'm living for it. It's a vibe. I love it. So this palette is supposed to be launching, it launched today at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then it's called the Call of the Sirens palette, and then you have the matching Mermaid Magic blush and highlighter palette. So you can use code Kitsch Makeup at checkout for anything you purchase from Gourmand Girls. I'm so excited about this eyeshadow palette though. She's stunning. However, y'all know we're gonna have to dupe her out. This is the launch I was talking about that I didn't want to dupe out, because I hate duping out influencer collabs, just because I feel like they put their time and effort into it, and you know, it's a passion project for them, and I feel like I'm just being a jerk, like, oh well, you know, you can use this and it'll be the same. But at the same time, it's like with this economy and everything going on, aside from the fact you all just like when I do these videos, I was like, I kind of have to. So this is gonna be one of the ones that we put in the video for sure. Plus, y'all know I love this color aesthetic and vibe, so I already have something similar to this most likely. It kind of reminds me of Michaela's palette from Glam Light like a while ago. Remember she did like blue, green, and purple vibe, so I feel like it might be able to be duped out with that, and I think she has some golds in it, so I'm definitely gonna pull that. I don't know what else I'm gonna pull, but I'm gonna pull Michaela's palette for sure, because I know a ton of people probably have that because everybody loves her so much. So I feel like that'd be an easy way for you to skip this one. Now I will say the shimmers in here look stunning, absolutely amazing and gorgeous, and they're definitely going to you know, make people who have other palettes still want it, just because those shimmers look so stunning. Like, it's one in the corner that's just really amazing, especially that I'm just like, yes. But you know, I'm gonna stick to my guns for right now. But if they have a good deal, don't be surprised if I pick it up. But let's read up on this highlighter palette. So the highlighter palette, let me see. It looks really interesting, like the blushes and the highlighters. I'm interested about this purple blush. It's like a lilac looking shade. I feel like if you're of a fair or a light skin tone, then it'll be something you appreciate. For someone that's my skin tone, it's like a throwaway shade, or it's like a giant eyeshadow that I can use for stuff, because I'm like, I'm not going to use this on my face most likely. And if I do, I'd have to mix it in with something else. So I appreciate there are deeper tones so that you can mix in the purple and try to make it work for you if you are of a lighter skin tone. Or maybe you have a deeper purple in your collection, you can mix a lighter one with it to justify this palette. I have a lot of highlighters like this though, so I don't know if I would get this per se. However, I do want to try their face product formula, so it's like if they have another one that I feel like would work better for my skin tone, or if maybe they sold singles, I'd be willing to try it that way, because I do like the brand. It's just with this whole thing and this economy, it's like I know it's not something I would use enough to justify. And I already have that purple blush from House Labs, and then the lilac one from Dior, and I mix actually both of those together to make the lilac one work, because I really don't feel like it does that great a job either. I actually think I decluttered that one now that I think about it, so it should be on my card if anybody wanted the Dior one. But yeah, this I feel like I would have to skip on. But the eyeshadow palette, it's tempting me, it's calling me, it's like, come to me, and I'm like, maybe anyway, next, Morgan Turner's collection with Utenzi relaunched for the second time, Love Language palette. If you all remember, I did a why you don't need video with like a couple of palettes showing you that you didn't necessarily have to have this palette. I think it's members only though, so that's probably why most of y'all haven't seen it. But yeah, it has relaunched for anybody who was interested in getting it. I think they had a pre-order set up for it as well, so it's like, I don't know if the pre-order is still available or not, because this happened on the 15th and it is now the 18th while you are watching this. Got some exciting news at the end I'm going to tell you all about, but for right now we're going to talk about this. But yeah, so I wanted this palette, I still want it. It's just a question of, you know, necessarily needing it, because it's a cute palette, but it's like, because Morgan Turner and I are purple palette connoisseurs, it's like I already have these purples from other palettes, and the pinks at the top are okay, but it's like I don't really utilize pink that often, so I don't, you know what I'm saying, feel the need to have this. So I might get it, I might not, we'll have to wait and see. But this is the last launch, so if I don't get it, I'll just be out here without it, like, oh, okay. Next we have the Please Clarify facial oil from Elf Cosmetics. You can buy it now on their app or on their website. It's supposed to help refine pores and calm visible redness. It's supposed to help treat and prevent new blackheads. It's supposed to be great for all skin types, even sensitive and acne prone. Well, it has, if it's clarifying oil, I hope it is good for, you know, people with acne, because they're the ones who need the clarifying. But okay. I'm not personally interested in trying that out. I like the Glow Recipe BHA, and I think it's AHA and BHA products that I use to help with my skin and my acne. When I use them consistently, I find that it helps get rid of the acne that I do have. So I'm trying to work on it right now because I got this little bump over here. It's been here for a little while and it will not go away. I don't know what its problem is, but you know, I put the pimple patches on it and it goes for a little bit and then it comes back. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to get on my AHA and BHA strawberry stuff from Glow Recipe in order to get it to be gone. Next, we have these relaunched eye pencils from Tilbury. You can buy them on her website right now. They're available for $32. They have been reformulated. They have a few shades available, and then they have so they have some new ones, and then they have some like old ones, but they reformulated the formula of the products. So they have blackest black, then they have a soft mid-tone brown. The new ones are fig smolder, smoky bronze, hypnotic peacock, sapphire night. So hypnotic peacock is the green one and sapphire night obviously is the blue one. Those are only two that I would be interested in. They're claiming you're supposed to be able to wear these for up to 28 hours. Who needs this for 28 hours, Charlotte? Who? Why do you need it for 28 hours? What are you doing that you need it for 28 hours? I know I heard that she has never taken off her makeup in front of her husband, so her husband has never seen her without makeup on. So she like goes in the bathroom and like washes off her day makeup, and then she puts on night makeup when she has to go to bed. So I guess that's why she's been adding a lot of skincare to her makeup as well, since you know she never actually takes it off, or she temporarily takes it off. But I'm just like, okay. I can't imagine like having to sleep in makeup all the time. So it's like, do you just have black pillowcases and the black sheets and black everything to make up for the fact that you have on all this makeup and it's gonna like, you know, get on like your bedding and everything else? Or is it because she's a makeup artist, she knows how to make it transfer proof and she doesn't have to worry about that? But it's just, I don't know. I just think it's so weird that she keeps on her makeup all the time and like never takes it off. Or like takes it off for a small period of time only to apply new makeup. That just sounds so weird to me. I'm hoping that's not true, but I have heard that like her husband has never seen her without her makeup on. I'm like interested. Anyway, next we have the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drenched Ice Facial Cooling Mist. Now this does sound interesting to me. I like to spray a mist on my face after I put all my skincare in. I don't know why. I guess it's because I'm so used to, you know, when you finish all your makeup you have to spray your face. So it makes sense to me to have to spray my face after I do my whole skincare routine. So right now I actually use the Shoutout Tilbury spray at the end of my routine. But this one sounds like it could be interesting. It says a spray on ice facial that instantly revives the look of dry, puffy skin, and it's clinically shown to immediately decrease skin temperature. Okay, interesting. So this is supposed to be coming to the Ulta app exclusively for Rouge on the 28th, and then it'll come to everybody else and all other platforms on the 29th, and it retails for $30. So I'm not even gonna front. I can see myself picking this up just because I'm so used to spraying my face at the end of my makeup routine. I'm sorry, of my skincare routine with the Charlotte Tilbury one. So I could see myself picking this up and trying it out. It sounds interesting. It has green, red, and white tea extracts. There are antioxidant rich ingredients that help calm redness. I don't have redness, but good to know. It has caffeine, which provides an energizing cooling effect and helps reduce the look of puffiness. Then it has Ice Awake, which is an advanced technology, and peppermint. And all those things are supposed to help with the look of puffiness. And of course, good old hyaluronic acid, because you know that's one of the buzzwords that they love to use, and I love hearing it. So I see myself picking this up. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I can see myself picking it up and trying it out in my skincare routine. I just got sent some new skincare though, so I'll be trying that out pretty soon and letting y'all know, well, members, you all find out what my thoughts are on it. Next we have this Dede Signature Drops of Fantasy eyeshadow palette. So I was excited when I saw this. I'm like, I need to see the inside though. Like, stop, people quit teasing me with these outsides, these palettes. I need to see the inside. It says this one is coming on May the 2nd. I do have a code with Dede Signature if you're interested in purchasing. It's Gelbeauty87. It says this is where every detail is designed to spark your imagination. It says from the raised holographic bubble finish to the vibrant pink and orange gradient, this dream packaging is a visual escape into color and creativity. It feels like holding a droplet of your wildest beauty dreams. ready to burst into bold, brilliant looks. I'm like, yes, y'all know I love a bold, brilliant look. This one isn't that bold. I feel like this one is more smoky, but that's because I did the Why You Don't Need on the Salem palette today instead of like the secret grunge or the garden grunge palette from Notoriously Morbid. So that's why. Oh, Terra Moons decided that they have a new palette coming soon. They popped this black and white photo. I hate when they do stuff like this. I'm just happy with them it's actually a palette, because they love to come out with all these bundles and I'm not really feeling the bundles. Like, I need an actual palette. So I love when they come out with palettes. I love their eyeshadow palettes. When they come out with them, it's just they come out with them far and few times, and that's why I kind of just be like, oh, then I'd be sad, because I want them to come out with more palettes, because I love the formula of their shadows. I think they have great products, but it's like you don't come out with enough eyeshadow palettes to like draw me in and get me to be like a regular customer, because it's just lots of singles and bundles. And although I do like to make my own palettes, I just don't want to have to always make my own palettes when it comes to you and have to always, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I honestly don't buy from them, because otherwise they're fine. Next, let's go through some of these lip products I found. So available now, they have the Puffer Complex Plumper Glosses from Valentino. They have this really cute pink packaging on them, and they have a few shades. So there's Moonlit Crush, which is a blackberry shimmer. Then there's Extra Pink, which is a bright pink. There's Warm Up, which is a milky rose brown. Y'all know that's probably my favorite one, along with the Don't Be So Nude Rose Nude Shimmer. Those are the two that were most exciting for me. Then they got a holographic mermaid shade, and they have a soft pink shimmer shade. So it doesn't, oh sorry, these $38 each. It says an extra caring, extra high shine lip gloss delivers fuller looking lips and pillowy, smooth pout, extra plumped effect in 6 iridescent shades. So they're not even going to be like visible. They're going to be like iridescent kind of like shades. I don't personally see myself picking this up. The first lip product I tried from them I didn't like. I do like the fact that they actually have a normal doe foot, because the last lip product I got from them had a weird like applicator that I was not feeling and I did not like at all. So I appreciate the fact that they came up with normal applicators. But I don't know if this is available on Sephora's website or not. It just says available now, and I'm assuming it's available on their website and not necessarily Sephora. But you can check on Sephora. Hopefully I have it linked down below if I find it at Sephora, because it does sound intriguing. It's just I don't appreciate the fact y'all launched this after the sale, or maybe it launched during the sale and I just didn't see it, because I only checked for these like the day before I had to do them. So I literally went and found all this stuff like 20 minutes before we were supposed to film this video. I'm not even joking. Another lip product we have is the Lip Lacquer liquid lipsticks from L'Oreal. Now I remember liking their liquid lipsticks. I hope they did not change the formula, because I used these a while ago. They had one called Milk and Cookies that I really liked the color of, and it was one other nudie-ish one that they had that I liked, and I don't see the color that I liked, so I'm kind of like It says it delivers one swipe, transfer resistant, bold color for up to 16 hours. And it says you get a lacquer-like shine and 11 shades. So I don't think this is the same one I had, because one I had didn't give like a lacquer shine. It was more like a matte one. So hopefully that means they still have it available, because they did have some nice drugstore liquid lipsticks. These are infused with squalene, and they're available on Ulta Beauty's website right now for $13.99 if anyone was interested. It says you need to shake the bottle for at least 5 seconds before applying and allow it to dry. So I think it's weird that you need to shake the bottle before you put it on. I don't know. It has a film forming technology with transfer resistant and all day comfortable shine finish. That's interesting. A film forming technology. I wouldn't expect there'd be technology inside of makeup, but okay. Then we have this lipstick from Lisa Eldridge. So she came in with the shade Bohemian Cherry, and this definitely looks like a color my mom would possibly like. It's not giving enough berry though, I feel like, for her to want it, but it's okay, I guess. It retails for $59. This is one of the refillable ones. You know, like Rihanna had her refillable lipsticks. It's one of the refillable lipsticks. I really like the formula of her lipsticks, but I just can't imagine paying like 60 bucks for it. It says due to high demand, you can only purchase one of the lipstick per customer. So they can keep my one. I don't necessarily like the color of it, but y'all know I like more nude ones. I don't really do the berry, cherry, like cranberry, deeper shades that older black women really like that often, so I can't see myself getting this. You see one other lip product. So NYX has smushy matte lip balms apparently, and I guess a girl reviewed one in her YouTube video or on TikTok or somewhere, because I see a picture of somebody's video showing the product and I see a picture in somebody's house of it, and then I see the actual like promo picture. So it's supposed to be a cloud-like pillow soft lips with a sweet diffused matte finish infused with rice powder and sugary ceramides. The lightweight formula cushions your lips with a soft blurred tint color in 12 shades. So it's supposed to be coming soon to their website and retailers. So I guess these people, somebody went to a store and somebody put it out before they were supposed to, and they just ended up being able to pick it up and buy it. Anyway, now I thought this was really cool. This is the Skye, the perfume people are coming out with sunscreen, and they call it Scent Screen Mist, which I think is really cute. So they're coming out with Boardwalk Delight, which is like their cotton candy scent. It has pure vanilla, cotton candy, and coconut milk. I love the scent of it. It's actually one of my favorites. I actually have the body mist and the perfume because I like it that much. But it retails for 25 bucks, which I think is a steal. It says, meet Skylar's Scent Screen, this SPF 30 mist. It smells like summer. And the top notes of it are watery apple, juicy raspberry sorbet. The middle notes are water lily, guava fruit, and coconut milk. And then the base notes are cotton candy, vanilla, solar amber, and musk. They have pre-orders available for it now on their website for 25 bucks. I'm just confused because it's like, if it's really supposed to smell like Broadway Delight, I swear Broadway Delight does not have all those extra things that I just named off in this one. That means that you like altered the scent, and I don't know how I feel about you altering the scent of this thing. This is supposed to be formulated with red algae and copper peptides known to help support skin hydration, smoothness, and visible signs of aging. It's supposed to be vegan, water-resistant formula for 80 minutes, protects while leaving your skin slightly scented and sun-ready. But it's like, if it's not the original scent that it's called, then why are you able to call it this? I don't know, because like I said, a lot of those notes that I just named, I feel like are not in the original Broadway Delight, because I feel like I did a review on it, or at least talked about it and had some notes pop up, and like all that stuff I just named is not in the original scent. So now I'm just kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that. There's new quads available from Dior, or Quince, I think that's what they call these. Available from Dior in Europe. They have not come to America yet. I know Dev's Makeup just posted about some that just got here that are at Nordstrom's. I don't think these were them though. Do not quote me though. You can watch her video on them because she definitely does a lot of luxury eyeshadows, if you like that sort of thing, and luxury like makeup in general. Like I know she has this Lisa Eldridge lipstick I just talked about because I saw it on her Instagram earlier today, this morning, before I started filming. But so they have Silk Taupe, Brown Cashmere, Coral Couture, and Rose Organza. I don't know. I'm not really feeling any of these colors. They're just looking really neutral, and y'all know that's not my thing. I don't know when they're coming to America, so you have to wait and see. I was shocked by this, the Bob Marley fragrances. So apparently they're honoring the roots of Jamaica with his collection. So they're gonna have mangoes, star apples, like one of the names in Tina the Fancy Faces Hummingbird palette, and hibiscus. And they're coming out with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're coming out with 6 fragrances. So they have Mellow Mood, which the top notes are supposed to be bergamot, lemon. The middle notes are geranium, basil, ginger, zest. And then the base notes are cognac, cedarwood, patchouli, and benzoin. Then they have one called Place of Peace, and it has sage and Earl Grey tea as the top note. Then the middle note is orange blossom and jasmine sambic. And then the base notes will be white musk, grounding patchouli, and earthy. Then there's Simmer Down. The top notes are bergamot, star apple, and cardamom. The middle notes are pear blossom and cinnamon leaf. And then the base notes are amber, wood, and sandalwood. On to Soul Rebel, which the top notes is grapefruit, mango nectar, and juicy mandarin. Then the mid notes are solemn blossom, yellow hibiscus, and jasmine. And the base notes are sandalwood, cedarwood, and musk. That's the one that sounds the most interesting to me so far out of all the ones we just named. But there's 2 more to go, so it's lights down low, which the top note is sea salt, mandarin. The middle note is rose hip, geranium, and clove leaf. And then the base note is sandalwood, vetiver, and amber. And lastly, Satisfy My Soul, which has top notes of sea salt, neroli leaf. The mid notes are orchard and cashmere wood. And then the base notes are benzoin, vanilla absolute, and musk blend. And these were available yesterday on the 17th on marleyfragrances.com, and they retail for $140 each. So the only one that sounded interesting to me was Soul Rebel. It sounds like it'd be like the most sweet fruitiness, or the one that would be most exciting to me. So I don't plan on getting any of these though, just because that's not like my cup of tea, if you will. But there are a couple more fragrances we need to talk about, so let's get into those. So these are going to be exclusive to Neiman Marcus apparently, and it's from this brand called Novitas. I've been wanting to try them for a while. So this fragrance, Revere Rogue, I believe that's how you say it. It has all the type of notes that I like in a fragrance. It retails for $195, so we know I'm not buying it. $200 for a fragrance to me is just, I can't even do it. But it has the top notes of wild strawberry, cherry compote, and whipped coconut. Then the heart notes are almond, Brazilian tonka bean, and Turkish rose. And then the base notes are pink musk, white woods, amber, sandalwood, and vanilla. So majority of the notes sound like something I would be interested in, and it sounds like a fragrance I would be interested in for sure, but I just can't with these prices. Then they have this other one called Revere Blanc. I think this is a Neiman, yeah, this is a Neiman Marcus only too, and it's another $195 fragrance. And the top notes for this are Sauvignon Blanc, grapefruit, Italian mandarin, and bergamot. Then the heart notes is vineyard peach, blackcurrant, and lily of the valley. And then the base notes are white suede, cashmere wood, white musk, and amber wood. Definitely sound interesting to me as well, but again, just the price is just, I can't justify these prices, honey. I saw this launch and I kind of wanted to talk about it. I don't know how you all feel about candles, but I do like to buy from this brand. It's Diptyque, I believe that's how you say it. Their candles retail for $86 each, and this collection is available until the 21st. It was only a couple I thought sounded like they would smell interesting, but they don't smell interesting enough for me to pay $86. Like if I caught them on sale during one of those like 20% off or 15% off sales, I might be tempted to get one, but either one of these don't smell like good enough for me to buy during this. So they have Milan, New York, Tokyo, Paris, London, Beverly Hills, Seoul, I hope I'm saying that right, Miami, Hong Kong, Shanghai, and Berlin. So the only ones that sounded interesting to me were Miami and Hong Kong, because Miami has magnolia and lemon, and then Hong Kong had orchard and vanilla. And y'all know I have a thing about vanilla. I like vanilla fragrances, I like vanilla perfumes. So yeah, those are the two that sound interesting to me. For not for $86 a piece, like they do not sound interesting enough. I will stick with my Snif candles that I love and adore and use quite regularly, so that's just a no-no for me. Okay, so we only got a couple more things to talk about. So I meant to talk about this a while ago. I've known about it for a while, and I know one of you all, one of my members sent it to me, and I meant to screenshot it when I read your message, but I think I was like driving, I was at a stoplight, but I read it and I didn't talk about it. So Shroud is closing, y'all. Like, they've had like rough last, I think, couple of years, because people had like ordered stuff and then they like never sent people's orders, and then I don't really know what happened with them never sending the people's orders like they were supposed to. So it was kind of just like y'all closing down. But it says, I'm writing to share some bittersweet news. After a decade and a half, I've made the incredibly difficult decision to close Shroud. What started as a small hobby in my parents' kitchen at the age of 16 grew into something so much bigger than I could have ever imagined. Shroud became not just a business, but a place where I learned, stumbled, grew, and connected with all of you. It's been a journey filled with countless lessons and, let's be honest, a lot of trial and error. But every misstep taught me something valuable, and every success felt like a shared victory. So I'm wondering what's gonna happen when it comes to her what do you call it, Baddie Bean's collection and all that. I am curious, because remember, Baddie Bean has 2 collections with that brand. So I'm like, are they just gonna sell out of the collections and then it'll be no more, or like what exactly is happening? That's what I'm curious about. Because I'm like, I want to I possibly want to get a backup of certain palettes that I really like from the brand, but at the same time I'm kind of just like, I don't know that I necessarily, you know what I'm saying, want to get it when I know I can't share with you all again, you know? So that's why I'm kind of just like, I don't know how to feel about this, because, you know, it's kind of like a bittersweet thing. But what do you all think down below? Because I do feel bad that the brand is closing down, because I really liked a lot of stuff that they had. But at the same time, I'm like, if it's something that she needs to do, then she needs to go ahead and do it. So I'm kind of just like she said, it's kind of just a bittersweet thing for all of us who bought and loved the brand, because I've been buying from the brand for a good little while, and it's like palettes I really like that some shadows broke in, and I'm thinking like maybe I should have like bought it again or whatnot. And not to mention, you know, it's gonna be people on like Mercier and places like that selling it for $1 million more than it's worth, just because they know you'll never be able to get it again. I don't know if their website is still up or not. If you're interested, you all probably already knew about this. I know Angie talked about it when it first launched. I meant to, I just forgot to clip the picture that you all, like when you all sent me, so I could talk about it. But I'm talking about it now, and I am interested to hear your thoughts on it. While one brand is leaving, another one is showing up. So SZA has Not Beauty brand, and she's launching 3 lip glosses. They say she sneak peeked one during her Super Bowl performance with Kendrick Lamar, and it's just 3 simple lip glosses. She's supposed to have a pop-up shops coming to certain cities this year, and it should be coming to her website soon, so you have to stay tuned for that. But how do y'all feel about SZA coming out with a makeup line? If you all did not know, SZA is my birthday bestie. Both of us were born on November the 8th, but SZA got here 2 years after I did. So she, if I remember correctly, she got here in '89 like Taylor Swift, and I got here in '87. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, because I feel like a lot of people are probably just gonna say it's another cash grab of her coming out with a beauty brand like all the other celebrities are doing right now, because it's like the popular thing to do, and it's a way to get money, because people will review it just because she's a celebrity. I don't know how she feels about like beauty and all that itself. Like with certain brands, like it makes sense for them to have it because they love beauty, they talk about beauty, they like dabble in beauty. And some brands, it's like, it kind of seems forced. Like it makes sense for Rihanna to have a beauty brand because Rihanna did a lot with beauty. It makes sense for Halsey to have a beauty brand because she, you know, like is really involved and talked about beauty and stuff like that. So some people make sense and some people it doesn't. I don't watch a lot of celebrity interviews and stuff like that though, so I wouldn't know if it would make sense for SZA. So comment down below and let me know, does it make sense for SZA to have this brand, or is this just supposed to be like another like cash grab situation, because you know she doesn't have a history with having beauty or like talking about beauty or showing beauty to the point where it would make sense for her to have this brand, and she's just like reaching for cash. I don't know, because I don't know much about her. I listen to her music sometimes, but I'm not really that invested, so I couldn't tell you. So let me know down below. But let me know down below also, are you safe? Because I'm real tempted by Doodles by the Bunny and Gourmand Girl's new palette, along with a couple of other things. I'm thinking I might get the perfumes I really want, but I just almost $500 for perfume just sounds out of the question, because you gotta think with taxes and stuff, it could be really close to $500 or at least in like the $450-ish type mark for the perfumes, and I'm just like, I can't do it. I cannot do it. You know how much makeup I could buy for the channel with that, or you know how many like clothes I could buy for the other channel with that. So it's like I have to like prioritize, because I do so many things now. Although I do get things sent to me from time to time in PR, like I got a couple clothes things I'm gonna have to make videos on soon, so stay on the lookout for that. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. If you want to see more content from me, you can check the membership down below to see what it has to offer. Also, if you want more clothing content from me, again, remember, go over to Fashion with Gelbeauty 87 and check that out. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. be blessed, girl. Bye. Shout out to talking. Y'all let me run off and I tell you the good news. So currently, while you are watching this video, I am at a YouTube creators event with Dr. Ash and her makeup. So that was the exciting news I want to tell you all about. So I ended up being a part of a YouTube boot camp this year. I know, right? Who am I? But like, YouTube reached out and like invited me to be a part of the boot camp. So of course I'm like, yeah, where do I sign up? So I've been doing that since like the first or second week in February, and it went to like the first week in April. So I did that. And while you're in the event, they let you, while you're in the boot camp, they tell you about events in your city. So what happened was, when they sent over the information, I had signed up for the one in Indiana because they didn't have one set up for Chicago. So I ended up signing up for that one. That one was on my mom's birthday, which is April 16th. So it was literally like a couple days ago. And I didn't really want to go to that one because I was like, it's Indiana and it's my mom's birthday, so I'd have to drive like quite a ways just to go to it. So I was like, hopefully I can get one in Chicago to go to, and then I don't have to try to go to that one. So I had signed up for that one, like, I want to say at the middle of March, because it was coming on April the 16th. Then thank goodness, thanks you again to Dr. Ash and her makeup, they sent her the one to Chicago. And I don't know if it's because I had already signed up for the one in Indiana, that's why they didn't send me the one in Chicago. But at the end of each one of the things, they ask you if you want to email a friend, and then they'll give you a link to email to the friend. So Dr. Ash was so kind and sent over the email to me, so that way I could come to the one here in Chicago and I didn't have to go to the one in Indiana. So I am currently at a YouTube event, first YouTube event ever. I'm super excited to meet Ashley in person. And again, like I said, thank you Dr. Ashley and her makeup for sending it over, because otherwise I'd have been in Indiana 2 days ago, because I was not going to miss the opportunity to meet other influencers, but I prefer to meet some in my, actual state. So I'm so excited. Anyway, I'm gone for real this time, I swear. Bye. The fun doesn't have to stop here. Let's be friends over on Instagram to check out the latest fashion, fragrance, and palette comparisons, along with glimpses into my everyday life and the occasional food vlog. Make sure you head on over and follow me on Instagram. It's Gelbeauty87 on all platforms. That's TikTok, Lemonade, Instagram, and YouTube. And make sure you follow the fashion channel, which is Fashion by Gelbeauty87. Have a great day.